Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 10 of Season 2 here at Wimbledon in the RTG. We are very close to the end of Season 2, also very close to those automatic promotion spots. We have 5 games in the month of April. We'll play Peterborough, sim Burton, play MK Dons, sim Bristol Rovers, and then play Lincoln in the final game of the month before. In the next episode, we'll play both Brentford and Oldham, and hopefully assure ourselves automatic promotion into the Championship for next season. But we are going to need to do a relatively good job in today's episode to give ourselves that potential. We're currently 2 points behind Wigan and 3 points behind Barnsley, and Blackburn are only a single point behind us. So there's basically a 4-way fight for the top 2. I mean, Brentford could get involved. We do have them yet to play this year. So it could be a 5-way fight if Wigan and Barnsley continue to drop points. I don't think they will, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens, because we got a very good victory. A very convincing and uplifting victory against Wigan last time out. So we'll jump into this first game against Peterborough and just hope that we can do well enough today to give ourselves the best possible chance of finishing top 2 in tomorrow's episode. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content, of course, whether it's this series or the Southampton series. An episode of that will come out later on this afternoon, as always. But for now, I'm going to knuckle down, crack on, try and get a win against Peterborough away. Managers Marriott through the gap there to Edwards, spins, inside to Anderson, across there to Doty, side netting after 2.5 minutes from Peterborough. That shows a sign of their intentions in this game, doesn't it? They're still trying to get enough points to guarantee that they'll be safe this year from the relegation zone. So both teams here have a lot to play for. Hopefully we can get ourselves the win that we need to get into the top 2, and if results go my way elsewhere, we may even find ourselves going top. Let's tackle by Bejarano, gets the loose ball as well. Cooper forward to Lugano, out to Dimitrov, hit down the line, and there's space here for Neumann. I will cut back though. Dimitrov will look in there to De Jong. Here's Joe Pigott, holds the ball up well enough. Lugano, Pigott again. Looking through there to Kwesi, who misses the target from 12 yards. Should have gotten that. Oh, he's cut right across it with his left foot. That's really poor. That should be 1-0 Wimbledon. Nice ball down the line to Marias. In behind Dimitrov here. Cross could come in. Dimitrov denies him that. Nice turn by De Jong. Oh, God. It's not gone well. Is Grant into Marriott. This should be, but isn't, 1-0 Peterborough. We've both now had very good chances in the past 2 or 3 in-game minutes, and neither side has been able to actually get the ball past the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. That's a nice ball round the corner to Will Bell. Drive in. Continues to drive in. Drill it across the middle. Oh, Hughes clears away. Doty going around the outside. Here's Marias. Intercepted by Sensi. Those big long 6'5" legs coming in handy. De Jong just going to drive forward here. Not really much in the way of support, but Neumann has arrived here at the last moment. Cut back, look for the ball inside, and Bell can't find a target either. Come on, lads, you've got to be better in front of goal. It's 2 really good opportunities. Space for the man on the ball, both with Kwesi and Bell, and both have hit it wide. Anderson drilled forward there to Marriott. Give me the ball, please. No. Yes, thank you. Cooper steps in. No foul given. Kwesi could be in behind here if he could just get the turn on the defender. Oh, it's lovely footwork for Kwesi Appiah. Please accelerate away. Kwesi on his right foot. Into the back of the net it goes. He's terrible on his left, but on his right, he will put it in the back of the net more often than he doesn't. Wimbledon 1, Peterborough 0 after half an hour. That could be a crucial goal in the promotion push. Free kick taken quickly by Peterborough. Oh, it's a nice turn by Marriott there. He's completely done me. And he's running through and lays it off to a teammate. Peterborough equalise. Oh, you worked so hard for 30 minutes to get yourself in front. And less than 3 later, they've gone and equalised. Peterborough 1, Wimbledon 1. You know, out wide here to Bell. Just had to go backwards there as his touch was poor. Kwesi out to Neumann. Nice turn. Neumann Neumann! Oh, tries to go for the near post. I normally go across goal in that situation, so I thought I'd try and go near post and see how well it worked. And very, very nearly into the roof of the net. Would have been a hell of a finish. Anderson through the gut there to Marriott. Again, Marriott causing me problems. Advantage played. Trying to outmuscle Anderson here, and we have done so. And thankfully the advantage was over by that point. Kwesi can make a good run down the line here. And looks to play him in, and he's in behind. It took him a while to get it under control. Pickett's arriving. Joe Pickett will play the 1-2. Kwesi! Oh, bar and over. So very nearly putting us in front again before half-time. Nice little 1-2 between the two of them. Hit it early to try and catch the keeper out, which worked, but I couldn't get it on target. Woodwork and over. Oh, Cooper, why were he? I thought he was going to lock on the ball and just run off with it, and he ran past it. Oh, wow. Very nearly cost me a goal. I'd have been furious. Tackling there with Neumann. Kanu. Oh, lovely ball in. Doty gets his second. Peterborough do go in front just before the hour mark. I don't know what was going on with Dimitrov there. I tried to... The delay on the tackle was just ridiculous from the left back. I don't know whether he was just in the wrong body position to go into the tackle animation when I pressed it, or couldn't quite find the right direction as I was trying to do with a stick, but he basically just tackled the thin air next to him rather than trying to go for the ball. Unfortunately, we find ourselves behind here now against Peterborough. I was absolutely delighted when I went 1-0 up. Now I'm pretty worried that might not get anything out of the game at all. But nice if Joe Pickett could have played the through ball to Kwesi Appiah and I've been one-on-one there and might have equalised as quickly as they did in the first instance. Going to Pickett. There's Kwesi. Nice turn. We used Dimitrov first. Then go to Walker around the corner. Dave Walker delivers the ball. It's a good cross. Pickett's there. He's going to drill that wide. Oh, great cross from Walker, but unfortunately Joe Pickett wasn't good enough.
I like the look of this attack. Crisp defending there.
Marriott. Oh no, around the outside to Marias. Oh, 3-1 Peterborough. Ball given away, defensive error. We are going to lose here at London Road. Dimitrov into Walker. Kwesi. Good footwork. Pickett. Poke that through. Oh. Fine margins. That's what it's been all game. Fine margins of shots going wide in the first half, or the fine margin of Kwesi hitting the bar in the first half. The fine margin of very nearly slotting through Guerra there to pull us one back with still enough time to find a third. Oh, it's a lovely through ball to Inman though, and it's going to be not 4. Oh, fine margins again off the post this time for Peterborough. Wow. Go on, Dave. Walker could get in behind him if only he was a little bit quicker. He's only got like 65 acceleration and sprint speed. Tries to squeeze that through. It's a lovely ball for Kwesi, but the angle is too tight. I tried to drill it across, looking for Pickett in the middle, but the keeper gets in the way, and that might well be it for us now. We got a good win against Wigan in the last episode, but that has all been completely undone by a poor defeat away from home against Peterborough. I bet Wigan and Barnsley are going to have won now on this match day, aren't they, just to compound my misery. 8 shots, but only the 1 on target. Barnsley draw, which is good news. Wigan beat Cambridge by 2-1, so they will go top again. Blackburn won as well, so we might well be down to 4th now. I've got a scouting report, though, from Argentina. 67 to 87 for this potential guy, Jose Lucero. Wait and see what position he plays. 64 to 80, I'm going to say no to him. 72 to 92 has potential. I'm going to say yes to him, so I do need some left-sided midfielders. I'll say no to you, though. 68 to 92, we'll give it another month. Definitely say no to that. 74 to 94, almost certainly we'll sign him, but wait and see what position he's in first. 230 grand as well as valuation, so his overall is going to be towards the upper end of that initial estimation. 35 to 47, 58 78 total, no, and I'll say no again here. This guy intrigues me, Feliciano Castañeda. Intrigued to see how good he will be after another month's worth of scouting, but we will go and simulate the next game. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. We're still only... oh no, we're 4 points. I just looked at 3rd, and indeed we are now down to 4th. Loan offer for Alistair McCall. Yes, he can go out on loan next season. Press conference, youth scout report available. 62 to 80, I'm going to say no. 61 to 83 again, I'm going to say no. I only really want people that are going to be at the very top end. 69 to 93, he has potential. We'll wait and see what position he plays in. Could be anywhere at this rate. And 50 to 66, I'll say no. Oh, I'm so frustrated. I've lost that game to bloody Peterborough of all people. Oh, never mind. We'll have the train. We'll push further forward and we'll wait and see if we can get a win against Burton. Oh, God. Right, Burton, and then we've actually dropped down to 5th now. We've dropped down to 5th. We're still only 4 points off Barnsley, but they too are yet to play on match day 41. A win would send us 3rd, though, again. So fingers crossed. Oh, he's rejected the loan move. Never mind. Fingers crossed everything goes according to plan here at home against Burton. In before Dimitrov scores a goal from left back. I've pressed the wrong button. Right. Come on, boys, please. Please, do me a favour. Help make up for my mistakes against Peterborough by getting a win here at home against Burton Albion. 20 minutes in, nothing's happened. Barnsley just gone 1-0 up against Rotherham. 2-0 up against Rotherham, but we've just gone 2-0 up here at Burton. It's Hara and Wright. Hopefully we can get the victory. Shame Rotherham aren't able to do anything against Barnsley, so they're going to get a victory as well. They've just gone 3-0 up, and we've just gone 3-0 up. But Will Bell has picked up an injury, so he's going to have to be substituted off. They've pulled one back, but similar scoreline, or same scoreline as Wigan and as Peterborough. 2 victories and 1 defeat of the 3 games. Press conference, Will Bell is out for 5 months with a broken tibia. Right. Okay. Brilliant. Well, that means that he's going to have to come off the bench because there's absolutely no way whatsoever that he's going to be able to play for the rest of the season and into the start of next season as well, which is particularly frustrating. But never mind, we'll just have to take it on the chin and push forward. We are up to 3rd in the table, 3 points off 2nd, 4 points off 1st. Automatic promotion is still very much a possibility. We're level on points for Blackburn. Now we need to go and beat MK Dons. Can we do that? Got another scout report though first. 70 to 88. I've got so many central midfielders, I'm going to say no. Also, actually think about it, you guys asked me to sign Tom Main from the free agent, so I need to do that as well. This guy's a centre-back. But I've got a number of good centre-backs now, because considering we signed Hagland in the last episode. 68 to 86, I'm going to say no. I really only want guys that are late 80s, early 90s now, to be fair. I think that's all I'm going to accept, other than strikers. 67 to 91. What's his valuation? 100k is going to be middle of that. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no to you, and I'm going to say no to you. Right, I did mention free agents, didn't I? Tom Main was a player that looked like he could probably do a job for us. Unfortunately, he's not on the shortlist anymore. Let's have a look, shall we? Free agents, his name was Main. Tom Main, has he signed for anyone yet? Oh, well, my memory's terrible. I've already signed him. I remembered to do something before I remembered to do it. Why did I not click? There he is, Tom Main. Oh, I'd already done it. All right, fair enough. Well done, Ches. Throw him on the bench ahead of Schwartz. And in fact, actually, I may play him ahead of Hara in this game against MK Dons, because I think we're on the match day now, aren't we? And not everyone's going to be fully fit for it. Let's jump into the game then against MK Dons and see if we can get ourselves a victory.
Well, it's a variation on a theme, really, isn't it? What we're saying is...
Nice tackle by Main. First thing he's done for me in his first game is get stuck in and win a tackle. Niki back to Cisse, over the top to Furenbach. And we drew last time we played MK Dons by 2-2, I believe. Pretty sure we very nearly won it, but they equalised late on. I definitely remember being in front in that game and being disappointed not to have picked up the victory. Kwesi picks up the ball here though, and we get a victory of our own this time around. Oh, maybe. Oh, what a save by Nichols. It just took an age to get all the way across the box to Ewan Wright. He'll take the corner though, and the keeper's going to come for that, isn't he? Oh, he's only punched. Well, Taylor could be there to knock this down, but it's cleared away by a defender. Very, very nearly 1-0 Wimbledon at the beginning of the game. I need to build on that. Keep the pressure up, and maybe Get myself in front. Yes, Quizzy. Wimbledon 1, MK Dons 0 after 8 minutes. Perfect start here away from home. Main intercepts. Work that header, Ewan Wright. Inside there to Lyle. Right, we'll go again. He's not got the most stamina left here, Ewan Wright, but he's driving into the box. Oh, with a stunning finish, gives us a 2-0 lead. Oh, that's a lovely goal for a derby. Lovely goal for any game. But to score something of that quality away from home against your biggest rivals, that is an absolute peach from Ewan Wright. 2-0 Wimbledon. Get in. Kieran Agard spun well. Into Muirhead. Good save down low by Bennett. I think that was just going to squeeze itself into that near post. Important save. Ed Upson will take the corner for Wimbledon. And Tom Main has dived at it to get it away with a header. Very solid defensive work from the newbie. Muirhead around the corner to Upson. And this time it does go into the back of the net at the near post. Great finish. MK Dons back in it. 2-1 in the 30th minute. Muirhead into Agard. Oh, lovely tackle. Vital tackle. He was twisting and turning away from everybody there. Taylor out here to Walker. I'll poke it down the line looking for Quezzy. And he's taking it in his stride well. Oh, I'm going to need to get it on his right foot. He's turned well. Look into the middle. Oh, get away. Win this header, please. Well up, Walker. Well, Taylor across the right. It's a terrible pass from Lyle. It looks like we're going to go in at half-time with the scoreline at 2-1. I don't know what Lyle Taylor's doing there with the pass. The defender must have gotten something on it. Otherwise, that surely would have been 3-1. Young to right. Struggling for stamina at the minute. Ewan Wright might be coming off soon. Quezzy will spin well. Oh, Quezzy, please. For 3. Yes, boys. 2.5 minutes into the second half. We've got on ourselves a 2-goal advantage again. 3-1 apparently is the scoreline of the day right now. Scoreline of the time. Although there's still plenty of time for more goals in this game. That is absolutely huge. Taylor out wide to Walker again. Quickly into Quezzy. Tying the ball through to Lyle. We could be in for a fourth while Taylor gets caught. How is that not a penalty? How is that not a penalty? Dimitrov into De Jong. Forward to Quezzy. Back to Quezzy, actually, as it happens. Here's Lyle Taylor. Turn on the ball. Lyle! Good save by Nichols. A fourth would definitely kill it off. MK Dons, well, it's not necessarily that they have the ability to score 2, it's that I have the ability to concede 2, I think, more to the point. But for now, with 25 minutes to go, it's still 3-1 Wimbledon. Be the first time I've beaten MK Dons as well, I think, in this series. We get the win here. Cisse. Into McGrandles. Oh, space for Furenbach. Pushing forward. 3-2. Why is he in so much space out there? I just couldn't get across to him quickly enough. I don't know what's going on with my defender's positioning, but that is unbelievable. Good finish too. Maybe they will be back in it. Who knows? 3-2. Here's Walker into Quezzy. On a hat-trick now, of course. Lyle Taylor turns and spins well. Lyle Taylor! Nearly able to get a fourth again, but it still won't come for me. Gilby into McGrandles. Nice tackle. Get rid of it, please. Thank you. Taylor. Oh, Quezzy's in. Is he onside? I don't know. I think so. Quezzy for a hat-trick and for our fourth. Oh, no. I tried to pull it too far across goal. Oh, that could have been game over. That really could have been game over. There we go. Good header by Young. Inside by McCall. Tempted to just keep possession at this stage of the game with so much on the line. Inside again to Schwartz. Quezzy to Lyle. Oh, I wanted to try and play through Quezzy there, but I couldn't quite hold the ball up long enough to be able to do it. Please win this header. 3 minutes added on. McCall to Lyle. McCall will go again. Hopefully he's got the fresh legs and the acceleration to get in behind here. We could be setting up a fourth. Arriving is Schwartz. Post. Oh, and I can't get to it with Quezzy. Unbelievable. Would have been his first goal for the club, Schwartz, but just inches away from nailing it. Oh, it's through the defenders of McCall, but we get the victory. Oh, massive result. Big result away from home against our biggest rivals. Barnsley lose 1-0 and Rochdale lose as well. And Blackburn only draw. Oh, we're only going to be a point off first. We're in second on goal difference. We're in second on goal difference with 4 games to go. We are in the automatic promotion spots. Don't panic. Don't get too excited. Stay calm. Help me. Oh my God. Are we actually going to pull it off and get automatic promotion? We're going to go and simulate the next game, and then we will play Lincoln. Bristol Rovers are the side we have up next. What's my email? It's a press conference. I really don't want to talk to the press right now, if you don't mind. We are a point off first, level on points with third, and only 2 points ahead of fourth. Brentford still only 3 points behind Blackburn as well, so it could still be potentially a 5-way fight for the top 2. But there's only 4 games left. Simulate. Win this, and then get a positive result against Lincoln, and we will be in one hell of a position for the next episode. Blackburn just gone 1-0 up early on. We've just gone 1-0 down early on. Come on, boys. Don't let me down. Bury have equalised. Can we equalise? No, we've gone 2-0 down. Bristol Rovers look like they're going to beat us. Hughes brings one back. Then they've had a man sent off. Can we get a late equaliser? Defeat. It's going to drop us out of the top 2 again, isn't it? Oh my God, this is intense. We're down to 4th. Blackburn are now in the automatic promotion spots. With 3 games to go, it's still ridiculously tight at the top. I need to beat Lincoln. Corner for Lincoln. Delivery to come in from Stewart on that far side. Not the worst of deliveries, and Bennett has to pick that off. Header was on target and going to cause him problems. Now, Lincoln are bottom of the table and have the worst home record in the league. We have the best away record in the league. So, I'd like to think that this should be a pretty straightforward 3 points for us. It's actually quite a good compliment, the fact that we have the best away record in the league, because of course I play most of the away games and sim the home ones. So the fact that we've got the best away record in the league shows that when we do eventually start playing every game, once we reach the Premier League, I am able to compete with at least the team that I've got right now, let alone the team that we'll have by the time we reach the Premier League. So hopefully we can get automatic promotion this year. If not promotion via the playoffs, we'll still be playing a month at a time per episode in the Championship. But I'm confident that we can have a solid season in the Championship should we get promoted. Obviously avoiding relegation year 1 would be the most important thing, but we might be going behind here, and indeed we are going behind here against Lincoln. As they high-five each other either side of Sensei's head. That's a bit harsh, I think, isn't it? Bloody hell. Into De Jong. Spins well. Forward to Lyle Taylor. Kwesi. He's in behind here. I will try and get on his right foot. And Kwesi. What a save. Vickers. Unbelievable. Top stop. You and right with the delivery. Up we go with the header. Dimitrov. What a finish from the left back. Stunning header. Kwesi might not have been able to equalise for us, but from the resulting corner, Dimitrov has powered us back level. I want to see a replay of that if you don't mind. Maybe that's where a lot of Dimitrov's goals have been coming from in the simulated games. Headers from corners, because that was brilliant. You and right looking to get away from defenders. It's been absolutely deadly down this right-hand side in the past few games. And Lyle Taylor, oh my word, so very close to a second. I can't quite believe that hasn't gone in, to be fair. Kwesi will look to turn and shoot, and he'll shoot wide. I should be 2-1 up. I can't believe that's hit the inside the post thing, gone across the goalmouth from Lyle Taylor. Unbelievable. So very close to 2 quick-fire goals. Cooper to right. There's Taylor. Could go for the 1-2, Lyle Taylor. Kwesi could go solo. Good save by Vickers. Kwesi very nearly did go solo. Corner to come in. Another good delivery. Oh, who's underneath that? Sensei will win the header. It'll drop to Kwesi. Vickers denies me again. Pressure building on the Lincoln City goal as we look to go in front. We've had 9 shots already. Keeper will come for that, but only punch. Win that header. Neumann not able to do so. It might well have been able to loop into the back of the net with the keeper still struggling to find his feet after falling over someone at the punch. It seemed like Woodyard into Green. Don't tell me they're going to come up the other end and score on the counter, please. No, they will not.
danger now.
Dimitrov into Hara. Oh, it's a nice ball to Lyle Taylor. No strength. Win this header though. Win it. Win it.
Very encouraging.
Fine. Don't.
Well defended.
Shithouse.
Just getting across. He thought quickly
Good
as
header
well.
from Hara. And oh, that's deflected there to Kwesi. Maybe a run I can use, please, Lyle.
Going forward well.
Here we go. Lyle Taylor back to Kwesi. Kwesi 2-1 Wimbledon. We are in front now against Lincoln. We've turned it around.
Taking the lead here.
A third would be nice though.
Much the better.
Corner for Lincoln. 25 minutes to go.
Corner played into
Good delivery. Headed away.
well away from goal.
Going to try and come back in
I
through
like the look of this
Erdley.
attack.
Erdley's on the ball again. George Francoum. Turns well. Good cross. Win this, Cooper. He hasn't. Stewart brings him back level. Wasn't actually Cooper at the back post there. If it was, he probably would have won the header. Who was it that was marking him at the back post? Just got outdone. It's not Cooper. I can't quite tell who that is. Oh, it's Ruben Hara. It's a good header by Stewart. They've pulled it back to 2-2. Cooper. Hara. Through the gap to Kwesi. Lyle Taylor. Arriving is De Jong. And De Jong. Oh, cracks it off the bar. Win that header, please. It might drop to Lyle Taylor. It hasn't. Wow. Kwesi brings that down well. Finds Lyle Taylor, who will just let fly. It's on target, but it's well saved by Vickers. If they do get the point from this, Lincoln, or even push to get a victory, it's going to be thanks to their woodwork and their goalkeeper. The two of them combined are keeping me out here. Corner for Lincoln. Stewart to cross it. It's loose. De Jong will chest it down, but his chest was, I don't know, made out of elastic by the way the ball bounced off it there. George Frankham turns in the box, and Bennett claims. Counter-attack is on. Ewan Wright. Oh, counter-attack was on. What is it with my player's first touch right now? Green, Palmer, Sensi gets done by the little flick. Green with a shot as tame, but only palmed away by the keeper. De Jong will have to look and try and find someone. All he can find is a Lincoln man. George Francoum into Palmer. Get rid, please, lads. Ruben Hara. I'm going to switch this. Marcus Hughes out there. Bring it down. Show some acceleration. It's Kwesi. Takes that in his stride well. Will turn. Hughes is arriving. Hughes is arriving. Hughes is arriving! Oh, God. Vickers again with the save. Stop it. He saved almost everything in this game. I could be 6-2 up here if it weren't for their goalkeeper. Oh, I might be 3-2 down. Green in behind, ball into the middle. Dimitrov takes it away from his keeper, but thankfully for me, it clears. Final whistle goes away from home. They may have the worst home record, we may have the best away record, but it's only a draw and a point for us here. Barnsley have already played and won this match weekend. Blackburn beat Charlton and Wigan beat Plymouth. A huge knock to our automatic promotion hopes. Massive knock. Not just that draw against Lincoln, but the defeat in the previous game as well. The simulated one. Oh, against Bristol Rovers. So we'll have one final train for the month, but as we head into tomorrow's season finale, what we hope will be the season finale and not lead us into the playoffs for potential of 3 further games, we are 3 points off. We're actually still 5th. Oh my God. Right, is that a scout report? Oh, it's just for the 2 players I have. George Cooper, 91 to 94 potential. Unreal. And 60 to 84 for Benitez. That's come down a bit, hasn't it? That's frustrating. We'll wait and see how that changes in future months. But George Cooper looks like it's going to be absolutely incredible. Right, league table. 2 games to go. We are 4 points off first. 3 points off second and third, and level on points with Brentford, who we play first in the next episode. Then we've got Oldham, who are 15th. Oh, in the final game of the season, Lincoln are done and dusted. They lost 29 of their 44 games. I can't believe we drew that one. Their keeper was on fire. 79 goals conceded for them this season. 81 scored for me this season, and I couldn't find a way through. Brentford have actually scored more goals than me this year and have a better goal difference. it's vital that I beat them, not only for the top 2, but just to stay above them if it comes down to it at the end of the 2 games. Oh, I'll be honest, I'm really not looking forward to the pressure of tomorrow's episode. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content here on the Chesnoid Gaming channel. The next episode will be tomorrow, but between now and then there'll be a Southampton video too, and I'll see you